Hi weight artists, today we're going to be working on our overlapping tubes composition. Start by drawing two lines that are parallel or that run side by side. For my second set of parallel lines, I'm going to do a zigzag. These are going to run underneath my first set. When you come to a set of lines, stop, go underneath, and then continue. I'm going to make this set break apart into two branches. I'm going to speed up my video, but you should take your time. Try to have at least 10 sets of parallel lines in your composition. Today we will be adding some color to the negative space behind our tubes. Take a look at the color wheel. Pick 3 colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. You could use the 3 warm colors or the 3 cool colors if you'd like. In at least 3 areas, you'll need to use this crayon technique. Color across, and then with your next color, go over the top a little bit and overlap these colors. Green, blue, and violet are the cool colors. Now let's try this technique with some warm colored crayons. Notice how I color dark along the bottom, and then as I work my way up, I get a little bit lighter. Over this lighter color is where I'll add my next color, nice and dark. Now let's check the color wheel again. This time I think I'll start with yellow, then move on to green and then blue. Use this coloring technique in at least 3 of the negative shapes in the background. For the next coloring technique, we will use our markers. Outline the inside of the shape and then neatly fill it in. When you're done with your marker, make sure to snap on the cap. Listen for the little click. I'm going to go ahead and speed up my video, but please remember to take your time. I want you to show me your best coloring. Color in at least 5 of your negative shapes using this marker technique. For our third and final coloring technique for this project, we will be using our markers and then adding water to make it look like paint. Use the side of your marker to make a thick line, outlining the negative shape. Notice how I'm really taking my time and making a nice thick line. Now it's time to carefully add some water. The water will activate the ink in the marker and make it look like paint. Use this technique for at least 3 of the negative shapes. Then you can decide how you want to fill in the rest. You could use the crayon technique, the marker technique, or the marker and water technique. It's up to you. And your main goal is try not to get any color on the tubes. Keep the tubes white for now. When you're finished adding the color to all the negative shapes in the background, pick one of your tubes and fill that in with black completely. I'm using a chisel tip Sharpie to do this. The last step is to add some patterns or some Zentangles to 3 of the tubes. Remember, Zentangles are very tiny patterns, so take your time and work carefully. There, I think this looks done. I hope you have fun creating this overlapping tubes composition.